You know, our bodies are so wonderfully strong and so incredibly made. I love sharing everything to do with the human body. Did you know that your body has around 383 viruses right now, as I'm speaking to you? We build antibodies and our immune system takes care of it. And what do? Our bodies move on each day as it's doing its amazing job of building antibodies, whilst our immune system takes care of all of that. The coronavirus was absolutely no different when it came. Our bodies were still strong enough to handle it. You need to have a good and healthy immune system. Why? Because we don't know what's coming next. Your immune system is so complex. It is made up of multiple subsystems. And when I say it is incredible, it absolutely is incredible. We have an innate immune system, an adaptive immune system, the interferon system, the microbiome, amazing gut bacteria, and nearly 380 trillion viruses. 60 trillion bacteria, and the gut-brain axis, which is connected to your neuron system, including our brain. So you see, it is such a complex system, but it all works beautifully together to maintain your immune system, much more complicated than is understood by most. And I see this even when I watch how the medical fraternity treat. They treat symptoms with medications. And I think about this all the time and I wonder, is there an understanding of how the immune system actually functions and how powerful it is? People believe that a virus comes in, it attacks the immune system, and then the immune system starts to attack the cells. If this were the case, many of us who grew up with microbes would be dead. We would not be here today. That is the opposite of what actually happens. You see, many of us grew up with germs. We grew up with bacteria and viruses in third world countries. I was born in Africa and I have many friends in India, in Pakistan. We played in obscure places. We swam in rivers and dams where there was bilharzia and there was all kinds of microbes. But we survived and we've come up good with strong, healthy immune systems. Now, I'm just going to share with you what actually happens with these kind of situations or when the immune system is down. A pathogen comes in. Your body recognizes it using the innate system. Your mucous membranes and a whole set of infantry then starts to knock it out, like a military, if you will. And if it can't knock it out there and then, over the next 72 hours, your body goes into the adaptive immune system, which then starts creating antibodies. And now that is not all. There's a whole lot of other things that take place through your genetic changes and your microbiome changing, etc., etc. The bottom line is your body gets these pathogens and your body fights right back because it is fearfully and wonderfully made. If people are not running on all 6 cylinders, then it can fight back. If a couple of the cylinders have been knocked out due to poor diet, high sugar intake, and lots of processed foods, the result may be candida, which causes gliotoxins that take your T cells out. Your body, in its infinite wisdom, still tries to protect itself. So what does it do? It starts to use maybe 2 of the other cylinders. You know, the above causes your immune system to overload. The overreaction of a dysfunctional and weakened immune system will not only try to attack the virus particle in attempting to explode its cell wall and break it up, but it will also try to find parts of that virus particle, the shedding pieces. If it finds them in other parts of your body, then it will go there and it will attack that part of the body. So we can look at diverse disease. Let's take a look at Ebola for an example. Ebola attacks the arterial and epithelial tissue. Your immune soldiers will go there as your body sends it there, and it will start to attack and try to kill it there, which will create internal bleeding. So it's not because your immune system is attacking itself. It's because your immune system is a military that goes in, finds what's wrong in your system, and it tries to knock it out. So if it is in a certain area of your body and it starts to attack it, unfortunately there's going to be repercussions, as I've just explained with the case of Ebola. In the case of the coronavirus, your immune soldiers will attack your epithelial cells in your lungs, and that was what was happening during the time of corona. It is the overreaction of your own body that is doing it, and there are various reasons why. Genetic, epigenetic, or only because you have been eating garbage for most of your life and compromised your own immune system. You may have cancer, you may have diabetes, or even as your age is due to your thyroid function decreasing. When thyroid function decreases, our immune system is not as strong as it should be. It's compromised, and your body is unable to produce enough vitamin A. So what this is saying in short and in simple is we need to keep our immune systems as strong as possible so that we can stop disease that is already attacking us from attacking our whole system and manifesting in more disease. If our immune system is strong, all that military that's doing its job in there is going to shoot out and take care of the whole immune system. But when you are told your immune system is attacking itself, it's not attacking itself. It is attacking disorders, dis-ease in your body. And sadly, because there's disease in different parts of the body, it is appearing to attack itself, but it is simply doing its job. Like with Ebola, the arterial and the epithelial tissues, and like with corona, the epithelial cells in the lungs. So I hope this is going to help you to understand how wonderfully your body is made, created, so that you can start taking good care of it. Less sugar, less or no dairy. Cheese is not a very healthy food, and there are many reasons why, but I will be sharing all the time so that I can give you some tips on how you can get your systems healthy and you can have a healthy immune system taking care of your body each day.